boy been cheat on miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On the hard thing, out of Alabama, you can add Nick say.
Now our feature presentation.
Now, we weren't educated like the Americans, but we had the balls to take what we wanted.
It's the big one.
I'ma work my move until my pockets long. My little brother gon' beat that trap until the rocks is gone. I'ma pop, even pop your shit, watch you pop it on. I go by Bodie, nigga didn't know they was spelling profit wrong. And you ain't even really putting that shit on, that shit look copied, don't it? And I might come trim some dope boy niggas, I like them little products, don't it? She gon' fuck with me cause you know I'm real, she gon' fuck with you cause you know you trickin'. I ain't gon' sit here and try to lie like I'm be trickin' off on my bitch. Well, how you do it? I been paying attention, focus on the mission, counting digits, came from red to riches, can't go back, I'm different. And these hoes will play the triple cross, you better keep your distance. I been minding my own business and keep my eyes on my own chicken. Put your hustle first, you gotta keep God overall. You gotta learn to crawl before you walk. Put your family in position, now it's time to ball. Then go buy scat packs just for you and the dogs. And on the realest nigga, and he ain't gon' see no flaws. I'ma get this paper, stay away from y'all. And I know plenty niggas probably wanna take me off. Better pull up now before I'm taking off. Shit can get sticky, you play with them digital niggas, is out with your head. Gotta say by the mama, I'm fucking up commas, a nigga can die by some bread. If a nigga don't hustle, a nigga don't eat it, now look at that word in the face. Gotta call by money, then more than I didn't eat, wait, hop right out of bed. And my bitch on 10, cause they not so big, I'm finna hop right in the legs. She done brought her friend, now I'm eating on the pussy, and the other gon' rap it like pegs. But she be might not be a trend no more, nigga, back the door and salt. Tell Smirk I'm ready to force, I don't rock easy, them shit soft. Tell Angie to let me grab it, I'm trying to see if that shit soft. Ain't no disrespect, you can have my bitch, ain't doing this shit for clout. Put your hustle first, you gotta keep God overall. You gotta learn to crawl before you walk. Put your family in position, now it's time to ball. Now go buy scat packs just for you and the dogs. And on the realest nigga, he ain't gon' see no flaws. I'ma get this paper, stay away from y'all. And I know plenty niggas probably wanna take me off. Better pull up now before I'm taking off. She be different, niggas start switching, acting not like bitches. I don't get it, you need a pair of titties, and I was on the glisten. Hustle hard and go get yours and flip it, keep that shit consistent. Stay away from pussy niggas, they keep these hoes out of the shit can get sticky, you play with them bitches, little nigga, it's out with your head. Gotta say by the mama, I'm fucking up commas, a nigga can die by some bread. If a nigga don't hustle, a nigga don't eat it, now look at that word in the face. Gotta call by money, then more than I didn't eat, wait, hop right out of bed.
It's the big one.
Yo. I done met a lot of niggas in my lifetime. You can't keep it real with everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't solid, everybody ain't 100. For real. Stick to your motherfucking self. These niggas ain't what they say they is. Know that? Look. I do this shit for my brothers and everybody that done died for us. Niggas saying they gon' ride. When the time came, they ain't ride for us. Hitting licks on some hot shit with the same click, you a 5 buzz. Niggas switched up like a bitch, say they'll die for you, but they lied to us. Make room for the real. All that other shit ain't got time for it. Mama still paying bills. Till I get a meal, I'ma grind for it. Record labels all fake and gay, I won't sell my soul, I won't sign for it. Really cut from a different cloth, and new niggas only piss me off. Come around like they really down, but they only around cause they mooching off it. Niggas pussy beat the coochie off it. Listen up when the truth is talking. Real niggas got morals, and the lame niggas don't hate. Rob, who take what? Bitch, I'm riding around with that cake. Riding around with that long K, fuck a Draco, yeah, it's wartime. We ain't doing no drive-bys. If you try mine, we knocking doors down. I ain't saying I'm the biggest nothing, but if we got a problem, I'ma handle that. Loud talk gon' get crunny smacked. Turn this fat ass to a punching bag. Niggas saying it's on go when they see a nigga. Well, bitch, I'm a lunching pad. Hot shit for you fuck niggas. All love for the real niggas. Even if a nigga went blind and got paralyzed, I wouldn't feel niggas. See the pain in my city eyes that they traumatized and they still getting it. Forever smoke on Mac bands. Long live smoking bean. But most of all, the one that hurt the most, goddamn nigga to the king. Wake me up, I know it's all a dream, but this real life and I'm stating facts. If I said it, nigga, then I meant it, nigga. If it's out my mouth, I won't take it back. Rap niggas know what's going on. I'm the hottest shit since Tupac. I meant Tupac and I'm too hot. Nigga, you not, I'm a fuse box. Yeah, nigga, I control shit. Y'all ain't better than my old shit. Tell them folks on no shit, on oh shit, this bullshit. I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live. Well, I guess it's what I gotta learn. And I ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closer homie can be your biggest hater and I ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down with them niggas sour, cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss. I'm only here to get it real. If I ain't done it, I ain't speaking on it. Wake them up cause it's real. You can't learn shit cause you sleeping on me. Own homie tried to steal from me. The same one that said he killed for me. I never trust another soul going down that road, I be done kill something. Taking food out my kids' mouth will be the quickest way I catch a bid for something. Understand you gotta live for something, or you gon' die trying to live for nothing. Every dollar ain't meant to be chased, my nigga. Be patient, it's really coming. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm grinding hard, losing sleep. I'm taking drugs to take the pain away, but somehow this shit getting weak. And the fact that niggas so quick to try you in these streets and think it's shit sweet. Niggas fags, they gon' fleet. In the meantime, I found my own grind, I got my own shine, and I spend my money on my own time. Bitch, I done kept.
What's the word, gang? It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter. You are now tuned in to Hit Squad TV. Salute to everybody in the building early with it. Without further ado, we going straight to Tampa, Florida, in the bond hearing for Alicia Andrews, and we're not going through the whole thing. We just going through the verdict. Y'all with me? Lock in. Let's go.
Okay.
And was there any other fact?
No, that's fine. Okay. So based upon the testimony and the governing statute as I interpret it, first of all, with regards to the parents, I know they testified that they could basically monitor and provide a home for Miss Andrews, but the situation remains, she has no ties to Tampa. And that was articulated at the pretrial detention hearing, and that remains a fact today. She may have someplace she can live in Jacksonville, but she doesn't have a place here in Tampa. With regards to, so their contention that they could monitor her around the clock in Jacksonville does not have material bearing to me as far as Judge Sabella's original decision. The testimony of Robert Howard and the lack of ballistics or fingerprint or DNA, as well as the domestic violence information, again, I find those do not have a material bearing, and therefore I'm going to deny the defendant's motion for reconsideration for release pursuant to 907.041, the pretrial detention statute. Now, if you would like to make your Arthur argument, please do.
Well, on the pretrial detention issue, so you mentioned that the fact that Alicia has family in Jacksonville does not, I guess, quell the court's concerns about Judge Sabella's order.
Worst microphones ever, gang.
Well, it's a one of a number of factors that don't. It's.
You mentioned it, so I want to just.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Judge Sabella, in his order, did not say that he made any factual findings that Miss Andrews was a flight risk. What his order says is that I find that the factual circumstances of these crimes indicate a disregard for the Tampa community. So if she's at home in Jacksonville, then his factual findings of her being in Jacksonville would be fine. And then he further says, I further find that there are no conditions of release available that are sufficient to protect the community from risk of physical harm, not to prevent her from, or to keep her from coming back to court. And there's a distinction there, a clear distinction, because he could have made a factual finding that he says, or that he believes that there's no condition that could have her come back to court. And he didn't make that finding. And so when I discuss, or when we bring up the evidence about the parents being in Jacksonville, that doesn't negate anything that, or it doesn't harm Alicia Andrews in relation to what Judge Sabella issued during the ruling he issued during his pretrial detention.
Again, I find it does not have a material bearing on Judge Sabella's initial ruling. So do you want to make your argument for the record with regards to the Arthur factors?
Well, I made the argument with the artifact.
Okay, so you rely upon the record for that. Okay, very good. Okay, so we are concluded, and Ms. Andrews will remain held in custody pursuant to the pretrial detention statute. And is there any reason we need to get together before jury selection you all can think of?
I mean, I might file a motion for like a more specific exhibit list.
Okay. Whatever you do, please just do it sooner as opposed to later. So if you need to get back before me, it's fine. I'm heading into a death penalty case starting September 24th. So my calendar is going to get very tight quickly. So if we...
Judge, I have that ready. So that's something that I may make some amendments to that, but I certainly can give him those things.
Okay, very good. Okay, we're concluded. Thank you.
Court adjourned.
So, gang, what we got here is Alicia Andrews going back before the court. Another pretrial detention hearing to see if she can get bond. And, of course, it was denied because her incompetent lawyers could not bring forth a point that changed the judge's decision. And look at her, just as small as a button. They really gonna fail this girl. And I hate it for her, but listen, you have to choose your circle wisely. You know, a lot of these girls, they grow up and they admire the gangsters and they want to be a part of something that, you know, they really shouldn't be even rotating with. And basically what's going on here is she is finna do life. Just had a baby in the county jail in Tampa. Had to pass that baby off. Fam, I just went through this hearing and her people would not even pull up to give her a credit witness. They called in on the telephone. Her mother and father called in on the telephone to give votes of credit for this young lady. It's sad. It's sad. You know, I really feel like she finna get sailed up the river. And her, how can I say this? Her stance is that she was in an abusive relationship. And the lawyer went as far as to say that she was just tagging along while these boys went across city lines, county lines to go murder Julio Fulio. She was just tagging along. They got her on video surveillance at the nightclub that Julio Fulio showed up on. She was there before he got there. She left, came back. They got her dead to rights. And this lawyer that she got representing her is not doing her any favors, gang. It's bad. It's bad. And everybody in the comments is like, oh, she's so cute. What happened? Man, listen. Growing up, I was always told, if you don't believe in yourself, ain't nobody gonna believe in you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel like you got it popping, ain't nobody gonna feel like you got it popping. They can see it on you and try to peel it off you. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard a person say, man, why do you folks so jealous of me? I ain't even got nothing and they hating on me. Hey, these folks used her. And now she got to fend for herself. Isaiah Chance is not going to stand in the gap for her. No. Sean Gathright is not going to stand in the gap for her. The Murphy brothers are definitely not going to stand in the gap for her. Because that was their whole motive. Their whole MO was to get down there to Tampa and smack Fulio. You know what I'm saying? And here you go. Let me include myself. And now you out here fighting this whole thing by yourself. You 5'0" nothing, 153 pounds. Thrown to the wolves, man, at a young age. Gonna be looking at our baby through a glass. This is sad. It's actually sad. You know, this is one of the cases we're gonna be covering on Hit Squad TV, fam. And I hope they get their microphones together, because I'm gonna tell you something. This was I could have went live earlier, but it was just bad all the way around. You couldn't hear what the parents were saying over the telephone. You couldn't hear what the lawyers were saying inside the courtroom. Only person that got a good mic is the judge. So we're gonna be watching this one close. But yeah, I just wanted to bring y'all the results of that. Real crazy situation, fam. Real crazy situation. Let me get to the comments, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me early, man. I hope y'all hit that like button. Let's see. Cake Ben Bake said, my daughter is beautiful too, and she keep doing stupid stuff, going to jail. I'm trying to tell her that them looks can't save you from everything, baby. Stop playing stupid games. That's a fact. And you know, some of these girls, they feel like they can, you know what I'm saying, they can put them googly eyes on you and turn your heart. Man, it's going to come a time when you go into a circle of people that don't care nothing about it. Alicia Andrews is at that intersection right now with people that don't care nothing about how cute you look. You know what I'm saying? How grody in your edges is, how you done manipulated your edges. Oh, that's so cute. Yay. Yeah. They don't care nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Leave that for them studs. Them studs inside that penitentiary. They're gonna enjoy that. They're gonna enjoy that. Interstate tagging along. Come on, man. For real. YNFL. Salute to you, homie. Salute to everybody in the chat. E-Baby said she got caught up with them boys. Now she looking dumb. Threw a whole life away, fam. Threw a whole life away. You know what I'm saying? Baby daddy is one of them dudes. Isaiah Chance. He go by the name of Gutter Zay. He the little bitty dude. You know what I'm saying? That's her boyfriend. That's her boyfriend. When they came and got, you know, Isaiah Chance, she was in the house with him. And basically, they took them both into custody. And, you know, she's screaming this domestic violence case right now, but didn't look like she was under too much pressure when them laws came on that rainy day to get them. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it, Nikolai? Rose says, very sad. Very sad, absolutely. Watching mama through a glass stepmama. Yeah, for real, man. Hear this over for Young Thug. He did all that talking about them other guys. Yeah, I agree. These young ladies want to be a part of the clique. They got her dead to rights. She is guilty of sin. That young man lost his life, and I'm quite sure her parents warned her about her circle. That's why they didn't even show up, Lynn. That's why they did not even show up to the court. Throughout this whole ordeal, all of these hearings she's been going to, her people have not showed up. And the only way that she was able to get a vote of credit from her people was over the telephone. They had these folk call in on a conference call and put the mic to the telephone. Crazy work. Man, when I tell you, you can only tell a person. You know, we all say that, you know, our kids belong to us. Listen, we bring them in the world. We are the vehicle that they use, that God uses to get them here. We can raise them up in the right way, but at a certain time, they're going to make their own choices. You know what I'm saying? We can educate them, steer them in the right direction, give them the game. But if they hit that hard, you know, it just, you know, they got to find out for themselves. And some of our kids, they're going to find out by getting suspended. You know, some of our kids going to find out by getting shipped off to alternative school. Some of our kids going to find out by getting kicked out of school. And then some of our kids going to find out like this. It's sad, but it's just the way of the world. It's just the way of the world. It's like, when is it going to catch? You giving them everything you can give them. When is it going to catch? That's why you got to pray for these babies and have discernment. Pray for your kids and pray for discernment, fam. Because at this point, in this stage, it ain't nothing that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Miss Muffin, salute to you. Glenn Gray, what's up with your home? G Finley, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Rose says she will not be able to use her DV relationship as an excuse. No, they not hearing it. They not hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Diane, salute to you. Positive vibes. What going on with it, sis? Yaya said the parents didn't show up because they didn't want to be involved with that. I'm pretty sure that boy, people been on revenge. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Jacksonville, they on fire. They on fire. And her lawyer's so incompetent, fam. It's you know, ATK is not a gang. So you saying to me, sir, that everybody in ATK commits crimes? It's like, bro, this ain't going nowhere. This ain't going nowhere. For the fact of the matter that the case is being tried in Tampa, ain't none of these folk got ties to Tampa. Tampa can't just go and put their hands on them if they don't show up for court. That's why ain't none of them getting bond. None of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna go over all of that, dude, man. You just want to take me off course, don't it? Salute to you. We going over all that, bro. I wouldn't drive from Jacksonville to Tampa because you chose to go out there and participate in the homicide. Facts. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? For real. Like, what did you really think was gonna happen? It's that lawyer keep bringing the DV up because he know that's the only way that he gonna, you know, get any type of leeway with the judge. Because everything else is consensual. Everything is consensual. You know, we grown at this point. You know what I'm saying? You could say somebody brainwashed you or led you astray, but at the same token, you are grown. You are responsible for your own choices. You know what I'm saying? Did they ever find the last person? Yes. So it went like this. They picked up Sean Gathright and Isaiah Chance and Alicia Andrews on the same day. Davion Murphy was the one that they were looking for. And they ended up finding him in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? He hit out pretty good too. Remind me of Derek Groves. You know what I'm saying? Derek Groves still on the run. Still on the lam, y'all. After all of this time. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? When it come down to it, and when they find him, he gonna be right there. He gonna be right there in New Orleans. Trust and believe me, he gonna be right there in New Orleans, man. So yeah, man. I just wanted to bring y'all that tad bit of information, but we finna go into y'all know what we're going into. We're going into Hernandez Govan and what he had to say in regards to him taking a plea deal versus taking it to trial. Yeah. Definitely finna tap into Hernandez Govan and this interview that he gave on Vlad TV. And I'm not gonna lie, at the end of it, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like he spit in the face of the Thorntons. Didn't like that, and he caught it. He caught himself, and he tried to clean it up, but yeah, it was still what it was. We finna get into it right now, and you know what I'm saying. Who knows? For the members, if y'all wanna, you know what I'm saying, we might go over this whole thing inside the members. You know what I'm saying? Can't do it out here because it's members only content. But we're gonna definitely rock with this right here. This was dropped just over 3 hours ago. So lock in with your boy Nessa. What's good with it? And if y'all haven't, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get to it. Hold on, yeah.
Or Judge Mitchell warned you that you need to stop playing with your bond because there was calls that the judge was getting about an interview you were supposed to do or something like that. Me and you were talking about doing an interview around that time.
Yes, sir.
But I never said anything.
No,
You didn't come from me.
Yeah, it didn't come from you. No, it came from I did a interview with a local blogger, not to say his name, and she got wind of it. I think when she first got wind of it, she was under the impression that I was outside of my home and out moving around.
Mm-hmm.
But I did this interview just strictly off of my iPhone, you know, in my living room. So, you know, of course, I didn't get a chance to explain all that to the judge. You know, I can't talk while she's talking. I can't disrespect the judge. I just sit there and listen and just take whatever she give me. And I think she was, you know,
so, a subtle jab to Stan G. And this is I want to be a member. If anybody want to be a member, that is the members link right there. If y'all can click that members link, you can join up, and we'll be live going over this whole video. We won't have just sections. We'll go over the whole video.
For the most part, Judge Mitchell, whom I had the utmost respect for, because she was a pretty fair judge. I think she was more so just concerned from her, you know, point of view about my safety.
Okay, because a couple months later, you get arrested from it's based on a stalking charge from 2019.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I think it was even actually, it was probably around 2019 when this happened. It was an incident with my daughter. She had a situation, and her mom was reaching out to me, and I was unavailable at this time when she was reaching out. And for whatever reason, she thought that I was ignoring the situation about my daughter. So when I finally woke up and got to my phone and seen the text messages, of course, I was deeply concerned about what had took place with my daughter, and I reached out. And so she just accused me of not being concerned, and one thing led to another, and we got to arguing, and things were said, and, you know, and some of the things that I said, you know, I guess maybe made her afraid or whatever. So she filed a report, and they reached out to me for a mediation meeting. And at that time, I wasn't going to no fucking mediation meeting. And so I just didn't show. And
you gotta love how he'll turn that switch and go from one extreme to the other. You know what I'm saying? He's just so well spoken and polite. You know what I'm saying? And then he just go right to the other part. And if y'all been on his social media, this nigga be going crazy. He going at blogs I ain't even heard of, never even heard of. That man showed a full butt naked of Stan G on his Instagram. Crazy work. Yeah, man, Stan. This nigga here is crazy, man. Salute to him.
And they put a warrant out for me, a misdemeanor warrant. I had a misdemeanor warrant for 4 or 5 years and didn't even know. And the reason I didn't know is because at the time when it happened, she was living in Mississippi, which Mississippi, Memphis, 10 minutes away from each other. But by her filing a report in Mississippi, me living in Memphis, as long as I don't go to Mississippi, I would never know anything about that misdemeanor warrant. So fast forward to now, I'm on bond, the $90,000 bond, living in Mississippi at the time. Get pulled over, regular traffic stop, on bond for the young Dolph. And
you love that. Nah, Anissa, subscribe means you see all our content. Memberships, you're able to see stuff behind the paywall. That's what that is. Bubba, we're good with it. She was into it. Yeah, that's something totally different. What's up with the island girl? Salute to you.
The officer tell me, man, you gotta say you have a misdemeanor warrant, man, for stalking from 2019. And when he told me this, I argued him up and down because I'm like, I never had any issues with anybody in Mississippi. You know, for sure never dated nobody from Mississippi. But at that time I wasn't thinking, you know, about the past situation with the mother of my daughter. And so they arrested me and took me in, and they ended up dropping the case because it was so old.
Okay.
Salute to Glenn for becoming a new member. I appreciate you, bro. For real. Salute to Glenn Gray for being day one his squad. Real talk.
Okay. So the whole time leading up to the trial, you're actually still out.
Yes.
Okay. So then in September of 2024, Cornelia Smith acknowledged during court testimony that he and Straight Drop were the ones who killed young Dolph after being promised a $100,000 payout from you and Big Jook. And they claimed that you were supposed to get $20,000 based on setting this whole thing up. Now,
Angel, I appreciate you for becoming a new member, man. Appreciate you, loved one. Yes, indeed.
Straight Drop ends up getting sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Then he got sentenced another 35 years for 2 other convictions from the trial: conspiracy to commit murder and being a felon in possession of a gun. As you're seeing all this stuff come together and now they're starting to point the finger at you, how do you feel?
I mean, of course I feel bad, upset, I guess, so to speak, for even being involved in some shit that I had nothing to do with. At this point, so many things have been said and done that you couldn't have told me months or years prior. If someone said this, I would have argued them up and down that it wasn't true. So at this point, I was only concerned about me. And
Nissa, you can see him. You're a member, fam. Salute to you. Jay Real, salute to you, big dog. What's going on with it? Chocolate. Hey, everybody coming up in the building, man. Salute to y'all, man. Hey, man, this nigga here, bro, I promise you, he gonna jam himself up, fam. He gonna jam himself up, cause he playing with fire. These people are smart as hell. They smart as hell. Adam, Vlad, yeah, they gonna ask him them questions that make him scratch his head. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here. And the whole I just put the play together in the music meeting for Straight Drop to sign the CMG, and then I just I backed off of it because I ain't got the patience for all of that. I went back to selling my weed and my pills. Fam, you ain't got the patience to see through your artist getting signed to CMG, which at the time was one of the biggest labels in the game. You ain't got the patience for that? Okay.
And some shit that I had nothing to do with. At this point, so many things have been said and done that you couldn't have told me months or years prior. If someone said this, I would have argued them up and down that it wasn't true. So at this point, I was only concerned about me. And, because there was certain things that were said from Straight Drop that I didn't necessarily agree with. And so at that point, I was just concerned about me and my family.
Now, you got a plea deal offer from the state.
I did.
What was the deal?
It started off as 20.
20 years?
Yeah, 20 years at 30%. Then they went down.
We sitting up here, we talking about 40 and 35. That man got 20 years, man. This is crazy. Island Girl, I appreciate you for becoming a new member. Thank you, fam. I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. That's crazy. This boy here. But listen to what he finna say now. Listen to what he finna say. It shows that there's a place of disdain in his heart for Dolph.
To 15 after my attorney filed 16 motions against the state. That we won 11 of them. And so they went down to 15.
When you say 30%, you have to serve 30% of the time?
Well, yeah, the 30% doesn't mean you're gonna actually be released at that. It's just the eligibility date for parole.
Okay.
True bleed.
You could end up doing the whole 15.
Yeah, you could.
Or more.
Yeah. And with my record and with the nature of the charges, there's no way I would have made parole.
Okay.
After the 30% eligibility date. So we didn't think that was a good offer. I think it was around the motions, right after the motions or whatever, they came some way, Manny, we negotiated another deal, and it was for 10 years. And so, you know, the head district attorney, he wasn't against it. I think Manny talked him into it. At this point, we still felt like we could win. I think I kind of, prior to that, Manny was, we're going to trial. We're not taking it. It's unreasonable. I told him a conversation that I had with my son, and my son was like, you know, he wanted me to take the deal. And his position was, you know, he'd rather lose me for a few years than the rest of my life.
Right, because you're facing life in prison.
Correct.
Do they have a death penalty in Memphis?
Yeah, they do. And I think they gave me some enhancements. I don't know if they enhanced me to the point where they could possibly ask for the death penalty. I think so, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not positive about it. But when I told Manny the conversation that I had with my son, it was kind of tugging at Manny. And, you know, like I said, you know, me and Manny, we developed a bond, and he was just like, you know, it was always a chance that I could lose in trial. And with that being said, you know, it was like, you know, if I lost, you know, it would have been rough on everybody, including Manny. And so, you know, we decided that it was in my best interest to take the 10-year deal. I signed the papers.
You signed the 10-year deal?
2 weeks ago, maybe not even that long. I signed the deal for 10 years.
Yeah, it would have been rough on Manny because Manny is making out just as well as he making out. See, Manny had then fell to the lower echelon of defense attorneys in Atlanta when it comes to name recognition. So you got Drew Fenlon and you got Brian Steele. Now, before we knew about Brian Steele, we kind of knew about Manny because Manny was fighting for Gucci Mane, and we knew about Drew Fenlon because, you know, Drew Fenlon was on the Dolph situations, and Dolph was shouting him out every chance he got. Manny Aurora, not so much. You know, next time we seen Manny was with Dirk, and then that case didn't go nowhere. So it's like, you know, he kind of faded off. But now with bruh doing all of these interviews, guess who doing interviews too? Manny Aurora. Come on, fam. You can't make this up, fam. They playing this whole thing together. You know what I'm saying?
And condition my mind. I'm like, okay, I made a few phone calls to
What's up, yo?
that care about me and talk to them about it. And I had almost a year of jail credit already. So if I could get to the penal farm and do 3.5, 4 more years, I could possibly be home. So I just felt like that was the best thing to do. So I signed the deal, and they took the deal and they went to the family, and the family rejected it and said they didn't, deal.
The family of Young Dolph.
Family.
Oh, they have to accept that.
They have to accept.
Oh.
They don't have to, but for whatever reason, the DA was dancing to their music.
Okay.
And so when they rejected it, it was trial because I wasn't taking the 15.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't take that at gunpoint.
So, but you were ready to take the 10.
Yeah, I would have took the 10.
Yeah,
it's a big difference to me between 10 and 15. You know, so yeah, I was ready to take the 10. I took it, and they turned it down.
Which actually worked out for the best.
Yeah, and I not to sound sinister or nothing, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. One more time, y'all.
Yeah, I was ready to take the 10. I took it, and they turned it down.
Which actually worked out for the best.
Yeah, and I not to sound sinister or nothing, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You ain't had to throw that in there, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Bruh, he different. He different. He absolutely did what they say he did. Didn't get convicted of it, but salute to him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And we gonna just watch these interviews with bated breath and see how the state look at all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, not the state, because the state is incompetent as well. We're gonna see what the feds got to say about it. So it can be picked up. It absolutely can be picked up. You know what I'm saying? Don't think it can't be. You know. Johnny B said, "What's up with Woo?" Not nothing. Not nothing, but we finna tap in with Woo. We finna tap in with Woo here. Let's see here. Yep, we finna tap in with Woo. Woo gave his he gave his thoughts on the whole situation with Govan in this trial and everything surrounding it. And yeah, we're gonna go through that. But if y'all would be as kind as to hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to K2 made it. Straight out of Memphis. Memphis blogger. Let's go. What's going on with it, Raven?
Yo.
Before we get into it, Mystery, salute to you, big homie. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. That's love, man. But yeah, we finna get into Paperroute Woo. We finna get into Paperroute Woo. And hold up. Salute to Yo-Yo, long live dog. Always showing love. Man, I appreciate you, loved one. Man, you just don't know. You just don't know. Let's get into Woo, y'all.
Welcome back to another episode, K2 Made It TV. Back into it with me, Two Wise, and shit. Well, for the third time, you know, pretty much not a guest no more. You pretty much family now.
Yeah, at this point.
This point, man. We got our big cousin, man, all the way from across the tracks, man. We got Paperroute Woo in the building.
Oh yeah, what the fuck poppin', man?
It's been a lot going on, dog. It's been a lot going on.
Hell yeah.
But, you know, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you gonna see everything straight, man. That's what everybody waiting on, man. Everybody waiting on you.
Yeah.
But, you know, let's start out with something light, though, man. You been on tour with Glock and everything, man, overseas. How was that, man?
You know what?
Hey, Ray, it's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse, Raven. Listen, cause he got them lined up. You got Adam 22 that's finna, you know what I'm saying, pop out, and he gonna try to jam him up. You know, him and his Negro interpretator, Remo, they do a hell of a job jamming people up. So we gonna see, you know what I'm saying. When he go to No Jumper, if Manny with him, Manny probably gonna come on screen, because them people, they do a stellar job of raising police type questions. So we can't wait to see it.
Tour was fucking lit. I ain't gonna even hold you. Tour lit as fuck. I ain't even get to go see.
Much love, Yo-Yo.
Go see, but shit, the tour lit as fuck. Got a lot of new fans, met a lot of new people. Shit, I traveled the world. Shit. What can you ask for around this bitch?
What's some of the live shit, man, y'all was on?
Live shit. I was on tour, fool. I was knocking features and shit down. I ain't gonna hold you. I was on that bitch trying to get some money. On that bitch knocking features down. Bet. First stop, beach. Yeah, features. I probably did like 4 or 5 features on the tour and shit like that.
Okay. Just getting your bag and shit. I feel that. Now, you record some new music on tour?
Yeah, I did. I recorded a lot of new music. My tape about to get ready to drop. Shit,
Next month. You got a name for it?
Slime Donkey. I mean, Slime Donkey, that shit dropped September, baby. Shit going on. Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this. When you be out, you know what I'm saying, on like the tour and everything, y'all be like going shopping and shit. What's the most you've ever splurged?
Shit, I don't even not know, fool. I don't even know. I ain't even bro, we first left for tour. I ain't take no clothes. I just took my go yard bag and filled it up with sock draw t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Sock draw t-shirt and hygiene shit, but I went shopping down in Ed State. Cause I ain't bring no suitcase till we got like to the middle of the tour. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm finna move this down to where we get into the real talk.
Do you think Cornelius Smith was right for testifying? Or do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't believe in rats, fool.
Okay.
So, shit, he's supposed to keep all that shit to himself. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
even though he got betrayed in a sense by, you know what I'm saying, drop. You know what I'm saying, as far as the money shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still you supposed to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you saying?
nah, shit, rat ain't tolerating no circumstance. No circumstance, bro. I don't give a fuck what it is. You ain't no rat, bro. I don't give a damn. We don't do no rat, bro.
Okay, so well,
we don't comply with the courts, bro. We don't. We don't comply with the courts and the prosecutors and shit. We don't do that. I don't care.
So what you so what was your first thought when you seen him, you know what I'm saying, get understanding? It was just like, yeah, bro. You know.
Shit. I just prayed for him. You feel me? I just prayed for him and hope God heal his heart, man. I just prayed for him. Cause God ain't raised no rats, bro. He put us on this earth to rat. But
Now listen, we're gonna keep it a stack. In the same token, a lot of people are saying that Wu ratted, but Wu didn't rat. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna speak on that. He speaks on the fact that in the midst of this shootout that he had with Straight Drop and what that boy name is, the one can't nobody find no background on, Bobby Carter. Straight Drop, Bobby Carter, Cornelius, and I think that what the boy named Jeremiah, I forget his name. I always forget his name. But as y'all know, they got the drop on Wu. They had a bang out, and Wu ends up calling the police, and he gave an explanation to why he did that. So we're gonna keep listening.
Okay, yeah, what it is. Some niggas choose to go their way. We go their way. Yeah.
Now, you know, they said, well, he said that, you know, they really was just trying to get any one of y'all, but in particular, they had a few chances to you know, get you in a sense.
They weren't trying to get nobody, fool. They was really at me, but shit, you know.
What did you do to make them niggas so mad, fool? Like, bro, you hitting these niggas like, what's up, fool?
Blind press. Built. Blind press. It is what it is.
They hate to see that shit, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say it, but hey, man, this ain't got to do nothing with a belt. Them boys thought they were finna get 50 bands, they knock your head off. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, they think they gonna keep me slipping, man. Shit, no go. On point at all times, ready to do whatever, however, whenever, wherever.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, that mind said, bro, that mind said he caught you coming at the crib, you know what I'm saying? They said they tried to chase you and shit. Like,
all that shit true. But shit, you know me, bro.
Made it up.
Fuck making it out. I banged it out. You hear that shit get going on and shit just get coming out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't play with me. I ain't the one to be played with. Like, I'm shoot that pistol. Whatever you want to do, I'm shoot that fire.
For anybody who don't know, you know what I'm saying, just give them your side of, you know what I'm saying, what went down, you know what I'm saying, on, you know what I'm saying, those instances, like from your perspective.
Shit, coming out the house, shit. First I was there, coming out the house. Shit, I'm locking my door, walking in my car, shit, gunshot, do. See a nigga cross the street shooting him. What the fuck he do that for? Me being me, I defended myself, so you feel what
As
I'm
you
saying?
should.
I banged it out with a nigga ass, you feel what I'm saying? 1 on 5, 1 on 4, however it was, shit, bang it out. You don't do it. Feel what I'm saying? Shot majority of my bullets. I wasn't no dumbass shoot all my bullets, but shit, after I shot majority on my hit a free cone, you know what I mean? Hop the gate, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? By them being so deep though, you feel me? I just handled my bed. And niggas saying I was a rat. I had ended up calling the police though. I did that, but that was just to make sure food like wasn't no innocent bystanders hit. One of them niggas went dead, and shit. I had to do a report like in case I wanted to do an insurance claim because they shot a nigga house up and nigga cars and shit. I ain't followed through. I ain't talked to him and shit. I just called them. You feel me? So they can pull over because 1 on 4, man. So just a smart guy.
What y'all think about that? What y'all think about what Wu just said? The reasoning behind him calling the police. And listen, hey, I've been a civilian for a minute, so I can relate. I can relate. See, this is smart thinking coming from a street dude, man. Yeah, one more time. Let's run it back.
And shit, I had to do a report like in case I wanted to do an insurance claim because they shot a nigga house up and nigga cars and shit. I ain't followed through. I ain't talked to him and shit. I just called them. You feel me? So they can pull over because 1 on 4, man. So just a smart guy.
And the police said that he didn't even give his name. He just said, I need y'all to come out here. Man, this is the same thing that the baby did when he had intruders at his house. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a smart move. Just from my standpoint, I think it was a smart move, man. Malik, salute to you. Mob Town in the building, man. Salute to you. Salute to the whole Mobile, Pritchard, Happy Hill, Sarah Land, all them boys down there. Lower Alabama. Kenny Adams said, "We ain't to be played with." Now, I tend to agree. Yeah, Pops, what it do, big homie? Salute to you, man. Yes, indeed. What we got going?
And about them, you know what I'm saying, sleep chasing you and shit. You know what I'm saying? How you managed to get the fuck out of it?
Shit, on point, fool. Like, on point. I was just on point. At the time, nigga knew what nigga was riding and shit. I was just on point. Just watching my mirrors and shit. You feel me? That was on point. You feel me? Can't go. I'm on point watching this shit. And
is that a major point in the street food? You know what I'm saying? Just being able to, like, you know what I'm saying, like watch your mirrors and shit, you know, just knowing like your surroundings at all times.
Major point. Hell yeah. You gotta be on point 24/7 around this bitch, especially if you in the streets. If you ain't no street nigga and ain't in the streets and shit, you don't be having shit to worry about. You just live your life and be regular, but street nigga and shit, bro, you gotta be on point. You got all time, you gotta be on 10. You can't be on 5. You feel me? Fuck around, get took off around this bitch.
Facts.
Now, you know, we all heard, you know, them come down with the not guilty verdict. Now, I'm pretty sure we all was taken by surprise by that. What's your thoughts on it?
Shit, bro, I ain't wishing jail on no nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't wishing jail on no nigga. Guilty, not guilty, I ain't wishing jail on no nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
You don't wish jail on none of them?
I don't wish jail on no nigga. I wish them niggas were out. Them nigga shit going on. Shit just get coming out. However, you feel me? But shit, you know.
Everybody
have that day, you know, every dog have that day, but it's all good. You feel me? My nigga is out here just moving loose and lollygagging and doing all these interviews and shit now, bro. Nigga need to be praying to God. But shit, it's all good though.
Yeah, cause
man, talk about this shit, man. They already just brought my name up and all this shit. Yeah. Like this shit really wasn't no Govan trial. This shit was a Paperroute Woo trial. I heard my name more than any fuck about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what Butt Ass gonna do, man. Butt Ass be alright, man. I think his ass took a profit plea. I don't know what the fuck that consists of. I think it consists of rat, but I don't know.
The justice system, though. Like even though you don't wish jail on nobody, you know what I'm saying? Do you blame them because it's like they had so much evidence against it?
No, I don't, cause shit, I don't, fool. I don't blame the justice because if they wanted to convict him, they could have convicted him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna blame it on the justice system. So shit, some shit just work out in people's favor, bro. For real though.
That's a big ass favor.
That's a big ass favor, but you know, some shit just work out in nigga favor, people.
Yeah, cause them folks said bro was trying to play up under your family and everything.
Bro, let me take it. Dude can never play under my mama. Dude can never get near my mama. Like,
in case y'all don't know, we talking about Cornelius saying that Quet was trying to play up under Woo Mama, so he would always have a location. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is Woo answering that.
Like, wasn't none of this shit. All this shit, bro, was talking about all that. He was gonna try it, nigga. He was going. You heard him. Key word was gonna try it. My mama ain't going for this. My mama me, but she just a woman. You feel what I'm saying? My mama don't go for none of that shit. My mama real deal. Come on, man, my baby. We ain't going for none of that. All that trying to play under. We ain't on all that, bro. They're gonna be the quicker way for a nigga had to die. You know?
Shout out Mama Woo then.
Shout out my dude. My dude's not going for that shit. On God.
Not going for that.
I ain't going for that shit. I'm just keeping that shit. Me and my mama like some sister and brother. She ain't going for that shit. We had these talks and conversations. I have to put my mama no more points. So shit, you feel me? So hey, you know what's going on.
Now, you know, of course, you know, they gonna bring back old photos and shit. So I'm gonna ask you this because I know you've been around for a long time. Was Straight Drop, Cornelius, Bobby, and any of them? Was any of them like around y'all like back in the day type shit?
Hell no, nigga wasn't around this. Nigga wasn't around us. We don't even know Cornelius or Bobby. From God, like I don't know. I ain't know Cornelius from Can of Paint. Bobby, I ain't know him, but shit, that fuck nigga dead right now, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Cornelius, life, drop, life. Shit. It's the route they chose. Like we wasn't niggas. We were just all like a part of something. You feel what I'm saying? Like he younger than us, so he wasn't really. They weren't really like kicking with us and shit. Like,
yeah,
we were with J Money now, like
type shit.
It was all us, like young niggas. They was just young. But I don't know Cornelius from Can of Paint. I ain't know Bobby from Can of Paint. Shit. Yeah, what it is, shit.
saying? Because
That's real. So he basically saying that, you know what I'm saying, J Money and D Money, you know what I'm saying, them was his people. You know, Dropping Them came, they was the next gen. They was the next gen. And, you know, they was jockeying for position, as y'all can see. We got plenty of photos. We even got photos with Woo and Straight Drop. But he's saying that, you know, that they was the little niggas. So, and to be honest, Drop move like a little nigga. Ain't nobody or they mama gonna be able to crash me out and tell me I gotta do such and such, you know, to get signed. Ain't no way.
Now, how you feel when you find, well, if you
Facts.
found out, when you found out that the nigga Govan was a confidential informant for like a long ass time?
Shit, I don't know. That's going down there and shit. You feel me? So I don't really know. You feel me? That nigga rat. That nigga son called him a rat, so he a rat. So shit. You know what it is. I don't know too much about the nigga. I just know shit. He going down and he'll fuck nigga. That's all I know. They said he a rat. So shit.
He'll fuck nigga. Goddamn. Man.
Pretty sure Quick gonna have something to say about this interview. Cause he called out any and everybody that got anything to say about him. So he'll have something to say about this.
What you think Govan need to do from here on
out? He need to make himself a wheel and go pick out his casket and shit. But shit like that. That's all he need to go do. That's all, man. It's like fat meat grease around this bitch. They don't think fat meat grease. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, don't think fat meat grease. That's his ass need to go do. Yeah. My dad tripping.
Yeah, that might tripping. Alright, that's fucked up, bro. Alright, what new features you got on this motherfucking album?
So that's basically what Wu had to say about the whole situation and the trial with Hernandez Govan. And yeah, we all know that these boys, you know, they go back. They go back. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? I want to show this image right here. This is basically Drop, Quet, Cornelius in the back. And I always forget this dude's name, but it's Jermaine, I forget his last name. But yeah, these folks, man, it's crazy how you niggas is in the street stepping, and then y'all want to do videos and put everybody together in the video that's out in the street stepping. Oh boy, I tell you, crazy work. You know what I'm saying? And this fellow right here, Jermaine with the white shirt, he's also in that video with Straight Drop and Juke and Gotti and Vato and the rest of the clique walking through at the Bag Day Bash. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely connected. A lot of calls went to this young man when Dropping Them left Makitas. So yeah. And he was out there. He was out there when they were banging it out with Wu. You know what I'm saying? I did, Key. I did. Yeah. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something in regards to that interview as well. But yeah, let's see here. See what I can find for y'all. Well, I don't have a still of it, but y'all saw it in my last video. Drop and Wu standing right next to each other. They had history. They absolutely had history. And then you got stuff like this right here, which is just absolutely sickening when you see it. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely sickening when you see it. How the hate can be right there underneath your nose, and You don't even see it coming. No. People can't respect the greatness. You know, when people achieve the heights that Dolph achieved, it's a level of respect that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? And be inspired by the shit that you see. But niggas can't even be inspired. Niggas gotta hate. Niggas gotta hate, fool. And that's the crazy part about it. Nigga can't be happy for another man. Hey, bro. Show me how you did this shit, bro. Show me how you got here, bro. Man. Bro, you literally from the same soil I'm from. Show me how to get on, bro. Niggas can't do it. Cause niggas be so filled with malice and disdain and vitriol. You know what I'm saying? Crazy work. Said Dolph ain't want him around him for a reason. Facts. Facts. And now look at him. Life. Life plus. Dolph ain't even here to see this shit, bro. But one thing we can say about the people that he left behind, bro, they focused. They focused. I'm talking about from Wu to Snoop Bands to Glock to Kenny Money. Oh, man. They focused, man. And I love to see it. But this is what I wanted to this is what I wanted to show y'all. And y'all tell me, am I reaching? You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me if I'm reaching. Cause I saw this and I was like, damn, okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna pull it up in just a second. Nah, here we go. All right, y'all, here we go. So, oh yeah, Jermaine Sears, bruh in the white, Jermaine Sears. If you go back and you listen to the testimony, you're gonna hear his name quite a bit. Jermaine Sears was out there when they were banging that Wu, and I tend to think they hit that Wu twice, because once was at a mechanic shop, a car wash or something, and they found the track hawk in Mississippi, and then the night that they caught Wu coming out the house. But yeah, Jermaine Sears, y'all. But yeah, this is what I wanted to show y'all. And it just made me think the way he reacted to it. And it could be something, or it could be absolutely nothing. We just gotta see. But I want y'all thoughts on this.
Yeah, CEO Jizzle is up trapping like I said, man.
Okay. So here to where's CEO Jizzle? CEO Jizzle is currently incarcerated.
This ain't just everybody. They niggas.
You think Jizzle got a run in him? You think he's about to be making some noise? Or is he up right now? Yeah.
Jizzle in jail, but he
is, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but around like my mind ain't finna cut up. He turned, bro. He naturally turned, bro. As Memphis niggas, bro, he naturally turned. Man, folk can't fuck with Jizzle, bro. Jizzle turned.
Who would you put on your Memphis Mount Rushmore?
That's facts.
That's to come out of Memphis from rapping.
All right, y'all. Let me bring this back because I think I'm.
If we go back in history a little bit, by like 10 years or whatever, it's like I went through, like I watched some shit and
y'all listen to this. Y'all listen to Adam and listen and watch Kenny Money's response. Fam, if ain't nobody told you, it's all you need to know. What's up with it, Kimberly?
like realize that the way that the beef between Dolph and Gotti or whatever and Black Youngster to be all involved, all that shit was being communicated through the internet so much at that time. I felt like nobody is talking like that anymore. Nobody's like taking their beef, and maybe young kids and shit, but not people that are that successful. They're not putting their beef out on the Breakfast Club like that week after week. Like that just feels like a distant memory at this point because people have seen so many of these Ricos come down and shit.
Don't forget that. One more time. Y'all. I'm telling you, Jizzle is in jail, I think, for he violated
so much at that time. I felt like
Hold on,
nobody
y'all.
communicated through. Like I watched some shit and like realized that the way that the beef between Dolph and Gotti or whatever and Black Youngster to be all involved, all that shit was being communicated through the internet so much at that time. I felt like nobody is talking like that anymore. Nobody's like taking their beef, and maybe young kids and shit, but not people that are that successful. They're not putting their beef out on the Breakfast Club like that week after week. Like that just feels like a distant memory at this point because people have seen so many of these Ricos come down and shit.
Who beefing? I want around then.
Hey man, hey, what's the current state of Memphis scene right now? Like, who you feel like some artists that we need to tap in with that we might not be paying attention to?
So listen, you looked at the YSL trial and they pulling up text messages, IG post, fam. This Yo Gotti, Young Dolph beef played out on the Breakfast Club, one of the biggest platforms in hip hop. You had Dolph up there, you had Gotti up there, you had Youngster up there. Not only was it on the Breakfast Club, but it was on several other platforms. They didn't want to ask about no records. They didn't want to ask about no tour dates. They wanted to know about the beef. This beef is so well documented that if the feds did want to pick it up, it's laid out like a smorgasbord. Now we're talking Rico. We're not talking, yeah, Gotti was over Juke House and Quick came over. No, we ain't talking about none of that. We're talking about Rico. That's conspiracy. And the conspiracy is right there in front of you. Twice in Charlotte. One time in Los Angeles. And then the culmination in Memphis. A smorgasbord. Say it with me, Mojo Money Major. A smorgasbord of information. Bam. It's just whether they want to pick this up or not. No? Everything points to at least one of these two labels being a criminal organization and getting folks to do things or doing things themselves in furtherance of the criminal organization. Now, I'm not saying it's coming. All I'm saying is it's there if you want it.
Cause we all know the two sides that we see. But outside of that,
I tell you, I ain't no side reaction.
But I'm talking about label wise, not even on no game. I'm just saying, like, we know CMG and we know Paperroute. Besides that, like, what other rappers in Memphis that we might not even know about, or like any movements going on?
So Trap a lot. CEO Jules.
Word.
Yeah, CEO Jules is so Trap a lot. Like I said, man, this ain't just us everybody. They niggas.
You think Jizzle got a run in him? You think he's about to be making some noise? Or is he up right now?
Jizzle?
Yeah.
Jizzle in jail, but he
is, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but a run, man, ain't finna cut up. He turned, bro. He naturally turned, bro. As Memphis niggas, bro, he naturally turned, man. Folk can't fuck with Jizzle, bro. Jizzle turned.
Who would you put on your Memphis Mount Rushmore? Best to come out of Memphis from rapping.
Paperroute. I would just put P-R-E. It's simple.
Just Mount Rushmore. We're just gonna put three big ass letters on it.
Big ass letters on that bitch. P-R-E.
You don't know 3 6 Mafia, none of the old.
I'm gonna put P-R-E. Cause I ain't no disrespect to nobody.
Yeah.
I respect the culture. I respect what I respect everything about it. But you ask me what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I put it on my hand, on my neck, this is my life, bro. I'm gonna put P-R-E.
Listen, man. We got 150 people in here. We can't get 100 likes. Let me get 100 likes in the chat, man. Let's get 100 likes, man. Listen, if you in the bushes hating, you know what I'm saying? Just hit the down button. Hit the down, thumbs down, hit something. But for my folks that's truly rocking with me and like the content, like the conversation, like the vibe that's being brought, hit the like button, man. Don't leave your boy out there like that. Don't leave your boy out there like that. Hit the like button. Yeah. Let's let Kenny Money, Benjamin Franklin land that plane.
Down it.
You know who Stan G is?
Stan G.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a Memphis personality and
He's
shit.
like YouTuber, content creator.
Man, I'm fucked up, bro. I do not be, bro. I'm fucked up, bro. I don't like that no more. I don't be on that motherfucker like I used to. Nah, I don't understand it. I say y'all, I ain't gonna lie, saying y'all ass be on it, but I don't know. I don't understand it.
Word. Yeah, he gave me
ass Duke and VO this shit.
For sure, we will. But
I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, like, he just hit me with an interesting theory. Is like he said, "Why do you think Gucci Mane was signing all them Memphis artists?"
He says,
why did he sign them and why did he drop them recently? And I was kind of like, I don't know. And he basically said, Gucci Mane, if he doesn't like somebody, he'll sign people from their section to basically like stir up shit where they're from. And
yeah, I can't go with that narrative. It sounds good, but I just can't go with that narrative. You know what I'm saying? You entering into a contract with somebody just so they can, keep up confusion. I don't know no record label to do that besides the one.
Claim that he had basically done that because Gucci Mane is not a fan of certain CEOs in Memphis.
Gucci Ralph, Gucci been fucking Memphis niggas though. Gucci's with another one of my Blue Dirty shit. Gucci been on it, bro. Gucci like Memphis, bro. Gucci like Memphis shit. Gucci.
Man, whatever happened to Zed Zilla, bro?
You gotta ask his folks, man.
I remember him a long time ago, Memphis rap. I ain't heard from him in a minute.
You gotta ask his folks, man.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? The bitch, I forgot.
Yeah, ask his folks. Just Google and just say ask his folks.
I got time for Zed Zilla. Where you at?
I ain't Zilla about his folks.
I ain't heard from Zed Zilla in about 10 years or so.
Ask Zed Zilla about his folks. I don't know what happened.
You know the 100 Shots video was gonna be that raw?
Yeah.
You was in the video? You was there for it?
No, I was out of town.
But you knew that song when you heard it, you knew it was finna be that. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, them motherfuckers gonna be turned regardless.
How you hear it? When was the first time you heard it?
I heard it.
All right, y'all, let me know what y'all think about that fit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really on the bell bottoms, but hey, he make it look good. He rocking. He got the legend. He got the Legend 11s on. The Legend Blues. He making it do what it do. Shout out to Kenny Money. That man said, as his folks, y'all. He ain't talking about his family. You know what he talking about. As his folks was Zed Zilla at.
He had let me hear it, bro.
Oh, word.
I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to, even my role model, bro, they might let me hear role model for that whole tape he did. I remember going to the studio, dog. That's another thing y'all asked me, like, what's the difference, bro? Like, dude just hard for it, might too slim. Like, it might just raw. He say what the fuck he want to say, bro. Like, he say what he want to say. It is what it is. So that's part of why, bro. That's part of how I make my music now, bro. I ain't start freestyling until I got with that. Like, I don't write shit. I rap and say what the fuck I want to say and make it rhyme. Anything bro drop, I already know it's gonna be raw because he think raw.
Are you looking for artists to sign? Would you be interested in getting into that side of things, or are you just
I
focused
want
on
to,
yourself?
but I ain't gonna. They're just like my little brother. They're just like Jules. Like I want to sign niggas, but I ain't doing it until I learn everything I need to know. I ain't playing on nobody's career because I didn't let nobody play. Excuse me, I ain't let nobody play with mine. So I ain't playing on nobody. I ain't signing no niggas just to say I got little niggas. I ain't signing no niggas just to make money off of them. When I sign somebody, I want to really help them. Like I got helped the right way. I ain't finna do nobody how I didn't want to. I ain't let nobody do me like this. So I ain't finna do nobody else like that. Yeah, I help.
Well said. Well said. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had to go through it. So he said he gonna get his coins together, get his knowledge up, and you know, when he can start him a label, yeah, let me bring these boys on. But for real though, Paperroute need to sign Jizzle as soon as he touched down. Jizzle a hell of an artist, man. Jizzle to me, man. See, they marketed Pooh Shiesty as, you know, damn near on some Nelly type shit. Everybody knew what he was on, but they tried to, you know, brighten up the image. It ain't no brightening up the image for Jalen. Nah, you're not finna do that for Jizzle. Jizzle is thoroughbred, you know what I'm saying? Rough cut, ready and rugged and raw. They need PRE need that. They need that, man. Sign that man, CEO Jizzle, fam. For real.
Pay for videos, I pay for studio time, I do this, I do that, I help niggas, and I don't want nothing back from it. Yeah.
100%. So where do you look at what you need to be doing for the rest of this year in terms of taking your career to the next level? Where do you see yourself at right now?
Dropping, putting out music. Like I said,
shout out to my dog Ed Potts for that cash up. I appreciate you, bro.
Putting these good ass projects together, fucking with the people I need to fuck with, do features with whoever I need to do features with. You know what I'm saying? Just working, bro. I ain't doing shit but working. I feel like I'm putting both of my feet in the real deal working now.
Benjamin Franklin out now. What's the name of the next project? You got a name for it yet, or you still just cooking up?
I'm finna do Benjamin Franklin Deluxe. I'm finna drop Paperroute Illuminati 2. Finna drop me and B.O. finna drop Can't Kill Kenny. Goddamn, we finna drop I'm finna drop Time Is Money 2. This is my album.
I like that name though. Can't Kill Kenny at all.
Yeah, you can't kill Kenny. Yeah, you can't kill Kenny. This shit gonna be raw, bro. All this shit raw. Everything I got going on just finna be raw, bro. You just finna hear a whole lot of Kenny money, finna see a lot of Kenny money. Man, it's just finna. That's my biggest thing is coming out of my shell and just putting myself in places where I'm finna make niggas uncomfortable. If you a nigga, I'm finna make you show that you a nigga. Yeah, if you say you with me, I'm finna show you, make you show me you with me or don't with me.
Does it mean a lot to you to be a part of PRE continuing to be successful? Because I feel like a lot of times when the head of an organization is no longer there, things tend to fall apart.
Dog told me I'm my own boss. I ain't got a head. Dog told me that you're your own boss. Daddy told me you're your own boss. You're your own CEO.
Come on,
I
man.
Head. I got coaches. I ain't part of the organization. I'm part of a team. Yeah. I'm CEO, I'm a boss. I gotta keep going and doing what I was taught. You feel me? So I know I can't lose. I was taught too well to lose. Yeah. I was taught to. I'm gonna do everything that he would have been doing if he was still here. I'm gonna keep going.
For sure.
Yeah. Niggas fall off because they don't have the proper coaching. Teams lose because they don't have the proper coaches. Teams that shit don't go right, bro. I got the proper coach. My coach taught me what I need to know. I can't lose. I'm gonna be straight forever. My mom and them gonna be straight forever. I'm gonna always get my chicks. I'm gonna always see my money. I'm straight. That's why I ain't gonna lose. And I'm glad I'm a part of some shit where, goddamn, that's how they treat people. Like, it ain't for. It's like once they gone, everything gonna still be. They make sure they sit in stone. Like, bro, y'all gonna be straight, bro. And you gonna be straight, not based on what I did for you, what I left for you, what I did. No, you gonna be straight because what I taught you, and I know you gonna use it. I'm gonna teach you some shit that you gonna use, and you gonna be straight.
100%. Remo?
I ain't got too much more, man. I'm just, I see the ice shining though, man. How much a jury is that?
Man, Kenny Money killed this interview. He killed this interview. Man, shout out to Kenny Money, man. This shit is what we be talking about, bro. This is what we be talking about. When Tam talk about him teaching them the recipe, he just gave it to you. He just gave you the brass tacks of the whole situation, fam. On how these folks, man, they taught them independence. He didn't give them fish. He taught them how to fish. Bro, you gotta love that. You gotta love that, fam.
Cause that looking crazy over there.
It's a whole lot.
See the bracelets and all that.
A whole lot of everything. This my. I don't take this whole off. I don't never take this. It's Illuminati too.
All right.
A lot of people don't like joking around about the Illuminati.
I ain't joking, nigga. Paperroute Illuminati. Where the joke
Oh,
at?
okay, all right. I just feel like a lot of people in the culture think that anything regarding the Illuminati is like some Satan worshiping shit.
I believe in God. I believe in dog. Paperroute Illuminati 2 on the way. Benjamin Franklin on Deluxe on the way. Time is Money 2 on the way. Paperroute Illuminati business. We our own Illuminati. I told you.
You got your own Illuminati.
We got our own Illuminati.
We, like me too, or?
You want to be Illuminati? Paperroute Illuminati?
I'm probably just going to stay.
You got to go get these John Teddy right here.
Yeah, I'm a non-affiliate, so.
You got to get
Damn, but if I could get a watch like that, maybe I'll rethink shit. Wow.
Blue joint.
That shit blue as
Yeah, it's all blue.
Damn. All right.
Blue, PRE. My jewelry means something. I don't buy jewelry just because it's ice. I buy it. All means something to me. Well, I just say this is my favorite. This is my favorite right here though. With the eyeballs and the blue pupils, man.
Those like my eyes. Look at these eyes.
Yeah, you
kind of
really
look like that.
Yeah.
Just saying.
We gonna talk.
we gonna talk. Let's go. I mean, we got a lot of classic Dolph content on the channel. We got a day in the life of Dolph from back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the label or the management was on our ass about editing out because he's like literally buying lean from a dude in the video. They were making us edit out all kinds of shit. It was crazy, but we got it.
We gotta do some shit, bro. Y'all gotta with me, bro.
Let's do it. We gotta go to Memphis, really. Yeah.
Yeah, we can go.
Let's go.
We gonna be good in Memphis?
Nah, y'all gonna be good with me. If I know how to come, I'm riding presidential BPs, man. They know how to come. I ain't studying shit. When I go, I'm
You ever been to Graceland?
Yeah.
All right.
You ever been to Dollywood?
Dollywood.
Pigeon Forge? You don't think I have Tennessee knowledge like this, huh?
Shit.
Yeah. Well, my girl's kind of a Dolly Parton fanatic, so.
You know a lot of shit, don't you?
I had to go out there, yeah.
They said you know a lot. They said you got some shit with you too.
Yeah?
They said you know a lot.
I got some shit with me.
What you know?
Not
How
much,
you be
pretty
knowing
much.
all the shit you be knowing?
Reddit, YouTube.
That shit you be knowing be false, but they say you know some shit.
False is just as good as true on this internet shit. We got to disprove the false thing. So we got to make a video about the false thing and then make another video cleaning it up. Appreciate you coming on, man.
For sure, bro. I appreciate y'all.
Everybody go turn up Kenny Money on all streaming services. Yeah. Despite all the messy shit that we tried to drag him into here, he got some amazing Despite all the messy shit that we tried to drag him into here, he got some amazing music out there. One of the best rappers on Memphis right now. So everybody go tap in.
I talk big shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
I appreciate y'all too, man.
Shout out my man Remo.
Academic.
Yeah. A little bit of a mole.
Shout out to academics, man.
Appreciate it. All right, yo, Kenny, Remo, appreciate y'all.
Straight up.
No Jumper, Coolest Podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, I know what it is, man. Yeah, Kenny Money handled himself like a champ, man. He handled himself like a champ. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. You know, a lot of these artists, they can't even do these type of interviews no more because of the questions they're gonna be asked.
First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
A lot of these artists can't do interviews like this because they can't be asked certain questions. See what I'm saying? It ain't that they too big. to go on these platforms. They just have to have a structured alignment of questions that they have to be asked. Don't ask me nothing about this. Don't ask me nothing about North Memphis, South Memphis. Don't ask me nothing about Dolph. You ask me something about Dolph, this shit is over. It's over. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, salute to Kenny Money. Salute to Paperroute Woo. Salute to Snoop Bands. Salute to the whole PRE. They doing it without Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Long live Dolph. But the blueprint that he left behind ensured that they can do it without him. And that's more of a testament to him than anything in this world, fam. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, salute the Blue Money, man. Now you got folk running around talking about Cornelius came and said, no, I came over here, I don't want no pills. So when the hell you can come to a drug dealer house and don't want no pills? You know what I'm saying? I ain't, no. It's important. Hey, Jug ain't gonna do nothing about that hit they got on them, got it? Come on, man. I can't believe that these folks be really playing in our face like this, fam. This man sat up here with a straight face and said, Cornelius came to my house. I told him, I can't serve you right now. I'm in a music meeting. Man, we gotta watch that video again. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. The man said, we was in a music meeting. Kawana Maxi, salute to you. My goodness. Oh, man. Let's see. One. Let's just do it like this. I'm glad he admitted he messy. Hey, but for real though, I'm gonna say this, Joe Bass. I'm gonna say this, and this go for Adam. This go for DJ Small's Eyes. This go for Vlad. D and Jet at Pop Austin. Cam Capone. All of these Anglo-Saxon bloggers. These boys be so piped up and clout chasing so hard. You understand where I'm coming from? That they will compromise themselves to be on that platform. Think about what I just said. They will compromise themselves to be on that platform. So while we blaming them, while we blaming the bloggers, you have to lay some of the blame at the feet of these people that's sitting across from them. Because we have seen Kenny Money. We just saw Kenny Money sat over there and give a full-fledged interview with no police shit. We have seen Big 30 check Adam and Remo. So at one point, are we gonna stop saying that these folks are the police and just admit some of these niggas like to talk too much? Period, point blank. These niggas like to talk too much, man. They like to beat their chest, and they know they being watched by hundreds of thousands of people, and they want to pop it. But in that number are the authorities. Ain't nobody tell AR Ab to go on Vlad and do all that damn talking. Nobody told AR Ab to go on there. Ain't nobody tell Brick Baby and Loose Cannon to go on No Jumper and do all that dumbass talking. So at some point, we gotta hold these artists and these quote unquote influencers accountable. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let's get back to this one right here. Yeah. That man said, oh man, AR was the blueprint of self-snitching. And it's called self-snitching. Yes. This man went so hard. What his little homeboy is? What's the little homeboy name? Money Mojo Major. Mojo Money Major. The one he said, I seen him do it. I seen him do it. This nigga's a killer. I seen him do it. I'm like, bruh. Now you locked up. Skinny Me. That's him. Basically put Skinny Me on the stand. On Vlad. Come on, y'all.
Prior to the actual shooting, you were actually working with Straight Drop to try to sign him to CMG.
I was.
And some interactions happened at your house. Can you talk about that?
Yeah. I was basically trying to put the deal together for Straight Drop. Years prior to that, it's a well-known DJ from Memphis, DJ Lil Larry.
Shout out to DJ Lil Larry. So listen, knowing what you know, listen to what he talking about, and just please type it in the comments. Do it make any type of sense? Any type of sense? And fam, listen, hit the like button for you, boy. Like for real, hit the like button. I haven't asked for no donations or nothing, even though donations are welcome. I hadn't asked for no donations or nothing. I just want y'all to hit the like button and support. Support, fam. Make it worth my while to pop out and run content. Like for real. Do that for me. Anissa said, who is AR Ab? You're gonna have to look that up for yourself, Anissa. AR Ab Vlad TV. Come back and let me know what you find out. It's a mess, Anissa. I promise you, it's a mess.
Friend / associate of mine reached out to me and wanted
matter of fact, we'll close up with AR Ab. Don't worry about it.
Me and my brothers to possibly give him the advance money for Moneybag Yo. We met up at my brother's car lot. We listened to the material, and for whatever reason, my brother decided against it. Look where Moneybag Yo is at right now.
Yeah.
So we was real bitter about that, you know. So and shout out to Bag, but
first thing I see when I cut on YouTube, we give y'all the truth, and y'all still create y'all own narrative. Salute to you, Govan. We appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro.
So, you know, when Justin came around, you know, Justin was talented, and we didn't want to miss out on this opportunity. You know, my whole goal was to try to get out the streets and stop, you know, hustling.
Sassy?
Especially at the age I'm at. And so I reached out to my brother and asked for his assistance, you know, and we started trying to put the deal together. And I reached out to Juke and asked him to come by and check the material out. And that's how it started.
Okay, so Juke is at your house. Is Straight Drop at your house also?
Correct.
Okay, and you guys are talking about potentially a deal with CMG.
Yes. We were basically at my house. Juke was telling us how to promote the music, how to get Justin the type of buzz that was needed to actually sign to the label. Just all music business, you know, just giving us the, you know, the inside and out about how to, you know, move this thing forward as fast as we could.
Yeah. Hey, man, if y'all want to move this thing forward as fast as you can, man, we need to get this nigga out of here, fool.
Okay. But then at one point, Cornelia Smith showed up at the house as well.
Correct. Yeah, Cornelia Smith. I met Cornelia Smith through an associate of mine named Bobby Carter. When I was released from prison, I bought a house on my grandmother's street in Orange Mound where I grew up, and I met Cornelia through Bobby. And so on this particular night when we were having the music meeting, it was a knock at the door, and I went to the door and it was Cornelius. And I was under the impression that he just wanted some X pills or whatever like he normally did. So I told him to come back later. I was trying to get a deal signed for drop. And he was like, no, it's important. So I stepped outside, and that's when he mentioned to me, he was like, man, they ain't trying to do nothing about Dolph trying to kill Gotti.
And two, salute, big homie. And man said, no, I don't want no pills this time. This nigga been coming over your house getting pills on credit. But he ain't want no pills this time. Not this time. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing about Dolph putting the hit on Gotti? Man, come on. And then furthermore, what you say following him saying that.
So at that point, I never heard of that incident. You know, I heard of it. If you reverse it, I done heard of it that way, you know. Never heard of that incident. You know, I heard of it. If you reverse it, I done heard of it that way. You never heard of that incident. You know, I heard of it. If you reverse it, I done heard of it that way.
He never heard of that. Now, Gotti having a hit on Dolph, you heard it that way.
First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Never heard of that incident. You know, I heard of it. If you reverse it, I done heard of it that way. You know, the attempted hits on Dolph, but at that point, I hadn't heard anything about someone trying to do anything to Gotti. Mm-hmm. And I told him that wasn't my business, and I wasn't finna go back in and mention something to Juke that he hadn't said anything to me about. And so I just left it at that. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be a part of that, man. Listen, I'm trying to get straight drop signed. We're going to the pros. Super CMG for life. Shout out to Orange Mound Quit. Shout out to Orange Mound Quit for being a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. You gotta love it. Stand up guy right here. Absolutely stand up guy right here, man. Yeah, man. I tell you. Man. So, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Let me see if I can find this. Going through the whole WAP. All right. So y'all don't believe Gotti Bentley truck was shot on Winchester? That's paperwork on it. And now we believe it. We believe it. We just don't believe your brother. I mean, we just don't believe your brother, man. Very hard to believe, fam. But hey, man, you know, that's paperwork, as you said. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you don't have that paperwork because y'all don't know Gotti. Same Bentley truck that was on the crime scene or not. Oh boy. Cornbread still old. This nigga still old. So Nissa, this one for you. AR Ab. Yeah. This is what I be talking about. You can't blame everything on the bloggers, fam. Let's get it.
I actually heard one of your interviews recently that you're investing in a lot of businesses and storefronts and so
Big Mo.
Yeah. I recently bought a storefront. I bought another house, and I got an investment group. Me and two of my guys. We our plan is we lease buy one property once a month. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. We got like a 5-year plan, but it just started the last couple of months. We've been buying properties, at least one property every month, fixing them up and going to work with it. Yeah.
Okay, like what kind of properties?
Rental properties, like houses and mainly houses. You know, Philadelphia is I gotta say it's probably some of the best markets because you can buy it cheap right now. And the university, I live near Temple. So the university is moving into all the private, all of the one of the most popping drug corner in Philadelphia now is filled with college kids. You know what I'm saying? You could have bought houses down there probably for like 10, 15 grand. None of these houses are worth like 200. You feel what I'm saying?
Huh.
Yeah, that shit like it's crazy in Philly. The store I bought was only 20 grand. You understand what I'm saying? It's only a dub. And 2 blocks from the hospital is where I'm from. And we just bought a crib for like $19,000. And probably like in 2-3 years, that shit probably gonna be worth about like at least $150. Cause it's the second phase. So yeah, that's what we on right now. I got with some Asian guys and some I'm from out in New York, actually. They came to Philly and they was already doing it. And I just got with them. They say, listen, man, if you can find somebody to find a property, we gonna go in with you. That's what I've been doing. And it's been real lucrative. So that's what I really mainly know. Got like, our rap shit it's like too political, man. And the little shit we was going through in the streets, it just got too crazy, man. You really had to like do other shit. You know what I'm saying? It got real crazy in the streets of Philly for a minute.
I mean, yeah, man, you gotta grow and you gotta evolve and you don't want to be broke at 40 or 50.
Hell no, that's my like my main thing. I really don't even want to be. I just don't want to have to never. I'm 40 years old. I got to resort to coming back to the streets. That's just like it's a big disappointment to me. You 40 years old, you in the streets. You got kids 20 or whatever, 19, 18, and I just never wanted to be that guy, man.
Well, you say you got your diploma at 16?
Yeah, at 16. Yeah.
Your high school diploma?
Yes.
That's what's up.
I actually left school and went to Job Corps.
Okay.
So I went to school there, and I did everything. So I went there my 3rd month there. I went there at 16. My 3rd month there, I completed the school stuff. And I went the rest of the 2 years. I did plumbing. So I'm like a licensed plumber too. A lot of people don't know that. I'm a licensed plumber, but I got that at like 17, going on 18. So that's a skill I always had. I could always start a plumbing company, and it's a lot of shit, man. But the houses that's what the main thing in Philly. It's the biggest business right now in Philly. The property and whatnot.
I mean, did you feel when you were completely in the streets, did you feel like you were too smart to be doing the type of shit that you were doing?
No, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Me and my brain, the way it worked, I thought that was the smartest thing to do. I had a job when I first came home from Job Corps. I was 17 going on 18, and I had a job. And this is the main reason why I got in the streets, right? I had a minimum wage job. I was making close to $200 a week. And one of my little cousins, who like outraged that came up under me, man, he was selling drugs. He told me, he said, listen, Ab, mine have to be around him all day while he's selling drugs. I'll view him all day, then go to work. So he said, listen, man, find me a worker. I'll pay him $500 a week. 8-hour shift, 3 8-hour shifts. I pay all 3 of them $500 a week. And I was like, damn, I'm making $200 a week. So in my mind, I said, this is the smartest thing to do is make the $500 a week. I sit here all day. I sit here like 14 hours with him all day anyway. This the guy be around all day, every day. So I said, fuck that. I said, listen, man, give me the job. And mind you, I'm as big because he look up to me. He like, get you the job. No, I ain't getting no job, man. I said, man, give me the job. I got in the game, just bought me a couple of pounds of weed and just gave it to me for free. I said, just go ahead, man. Just sell some, we sell weed. And I just started selling the weed, and I just got it rolling. I had 2 blocks. And then, you know, I just graduated from that and went to the crack game, and we were just out there rolling, man.
Well, you said if you take rap money away, no rapper would have more money than me.
To be honest with you, man, I'm trying to say it the right way. Yeah, I made a lot of money on the streets. I made a lot of money. Not like drug lord, big meat money, but like I made enough money in the streets to take care of my family and everybody, like everybody around me. I made hundreds of thousands of dollars on the streets. Hundreds. You feel what I'm saying?
You know, when you talk about
Nah, this nigga does make music. He is a rapper now. But all he talking about is hustling, flipping, copping packs. Man, stick to the music, fam. Stick to the music. This is why niggas be getting jammed up. Cause they want to come in the game and belittle the rappers because you did something on the opposite side of the law that make you feel like you more thorough than the rappers, and you may be. But keep that to yourself, man. That's why I love when Mo3 went on Vlad. And Vlad said, yeah, man, I keep guns in my house. I ain't got no guns. No, I'm scared of guns. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Mo3 was not going to let this man jam him up, man. ARL went on there talking about everything. Buying houses with dope money. Flipping packs. His cousin fronting him working for his cousin. Whole time, you are a hip-hop artist. I think ARL was signed to Cassidy at one point, and they split ways, and then they did the OBH thing. Yeah, man. That man started talking so crazy. Wild business, man. I'm talking about absolutely wild. Salute to ARL, man. That's crazy.
Taking over your first couple blocks, like people don't just hand over blocks.
Well, my neighborhood, I grew up in the neighborhood, and now it's different. I'm not saying I could do this in other neighborhoods. In my neighborhood, it was like everybody was like knew. I was like the guy that I was the young guy everybody knew, so I can go sit on this block and sell drugs. I didn't have to use force because they all was broke, and I just here y'all do this, y'all do that. The older guys than me. When I turned 17, I probably could physically beat probably all of them and fight them. You know what I mean? So that wasn't the issue. And then I got little cousins and little brothers who was already just shooting people. You understand what I'm saying? So when I went on the block, and it wasn't about force, it's just like, I got every right to this day do. One of the most popular, one of the most money generated blocks in my neighborhood was the block I grew up on. So I knew the owner of the block. He used to give me these dollars to go to the store. So when I decided to do something, they never denied me. Then he got killed and left a void. You understand? And I brought some guy from an older guy from another neighborhood to my neighborhood, and he had the brain, he had the money, he had the system, so he ran it, and I was under him. A lot of people hate that started a whole lot of war. I started a big war because I brought somebody else. That's when I started going to jail for violence. Around that time, I was going to jail for violence and drugs because nobody wanted the guy I brought to the neighborhood. They ain't wanting him there, but he was bringing all the stuff, and I was helping him move it, and we just made a lot of money. This guy, the block I grew up on was doing like 10,000 a day. You know what I mean? That's why if anybody heard me in the interview said I'm making that much money, it wasn't just me. It was the guy that I brought to the neighborhood. It was his.
You know, it would be cool if he was talking from an aspect of a Rollo that, you know, did it, went to jail, served his time for it. Man, ARL was actively in the streets while he was doing these interviews, fam. crazy work. This is the blueprint. This is when people start calling, you know, Vlad the feds. But it's like this, fam. If you gonna go on there and tell, you can't put that jacket on nobody but yourself. Can't put it on nobody but yourself, fam. You know what I'm saying? But salute the ARF, man. Show the Skinny Me video. I seen him do it. Let's see here. I got you. Y'all hit that like button if y'all ain't hit the like button. And if you want to support the channel, fam. I see y'all going back and forth. Salute to the truth. Salute to T-Ski, Big Pressure. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in the chat? Man. You know who I'm looking for. Yeah, somewhere. T-Streets. Salute to T-Streets too. Yeah, man. But yeah, ARL, man. This is crazy work right here.
That's what I like about Skinny Me music, man. It's just raw. It's like reality rap. The mafia. Skinny Me go through a situation, and guess what? It's gonna be in the song. He's gonna make a song about it the same day. So that's why I feel so much. I know it. When he said I killed the nigga and I did that, I seen him do it. When he say somebody try to drop on me, not wrestle me out for the man. And I seen him do it. I know he. And listen, y'all know who he is. This is my little brother, the notorious Skinny Me. That boy about 130 pounds of horror. I know this for a fact, man. And guess what? That's what I like about Skinny.
Yeah, man. These niggas is they incredible, fam. They incredible. You know I don't have a side. But I had to call a striker striking a ball on the ball, man. I feel you, T-Ski, man. And listen, I ain't tripping. Big pressure can tell you, man. I do not. If your opinion is your opinion, and you welcome to it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't agree on situations. A lot of times we do. But that all makes for good conversation. As long as we're not disrespectful. And we're not overbearing, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna force my opinion on y'all, and I would hope that y'all don't, force y'all opinion on me. And that way we all can, you know what I'm saying, do what we do and coexist. Real facts. Yeah, man. But as far as Hernandez Govan go, fam, I feel like Hernandez Govan, no disrespect is necessary. Absolutely. I feel like Hernandez Govan is gonna get himself jammed up because he know his bullshit. He know his bullshit. At the end of the day, I don't care what Stanley Govan say. I don't care what the truth say. This nigga was involved, fam. He was involved. Can they prove it? No. But he put. Man, listen.
Who put this thing together? Me! That's who!
Yeah. He put this thing together. Quarterback the whole play. And salute to you. You beat it. But don't step out here popping your shit like you was innocent the whole time. I just don't believe it. I go meet my maker feeling the same way then that I feel right now. And that just is what it is, man. What Quest say? That's that on that. That's that on that, man. You know what I'm saying? So Big pressure to proof is subjective. That's why circumstantial evidence exists as well. People have been convicted using it. Explain why you think that, Hilda. Help me understand your reasoning for that assumption. Fam, first of all, his house on Bradley Street was the epicenter for all of this. It's not hidden from anybody that there were meetings at that house. You know, the whole situation with Paperroute, I believe Cornelius. I believe he was given a pistol by Quip and they got sent out. Now all of that playing up under Wu mama to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, she make sure that he had the location on Wu. I mean, you can give or take that. But I believe Cornelius. I believe Cornelius. Cornelius ain't got no reason to lie. None. It ain't deep. It's rather cut and dry. It's rather cut and dry. I could even go back to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, where that photo at? That Quet was D little dude's big homie. You know what I'm saying? Where that picture at? Do I have it? I probably don't have it. Yeah, the picture where he wearing that hat saying "Free Trula G." Trula G was in the damn phone records. He was the big homie to these little niggas. CEO Teasy, Straight Drop, J Money, D Money. He clicked up with Kamisha. We know Kamisha's stance on this whole situation. We know that she wouldn't care if Dolph was here or not. Matter of fact, she called for Dolph unaliving on several occasions. You know what I'm saying? It's just the 6 degrees of separation is crazy with this. It's crazy with this. Circumstantial, yes. Camera evidence, no. Wiretaps, phone records, voice recordings, nothing. That's just what I believe, man. But he lied several times. That's why Govan won, Heather. No, he won because them folks didn't do their due diligence. He said he met Quet at Pressure World. They never went to Pressure World to check for cameras. Bruh said he went to AutoZone to get a car cover, and they never went to see if they had a receipt for him going now. Just small stuff. Yeah, the foreman of the jury said as much. It ain't what was presented. It was what wasn't presented. All they had to do was go and do the little stuff, and they wouldn't even been in that predicament. But you know, they dropped the ball, and they did not bring in Joke. Brother got over on a loophole and the incompetence of the city of Memphis. And you understand it can't be give or take. Your statements have to be consistent. Give me the inconsistencies in this statement. Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff they didn't want presented. 16 motions. 11 of them sealed. If that stuff wasn't sealed, then I'm pretty sure they would have got a conviction. So what you saying is 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fam. Gotta pay them people not to bring Zook in for questioning. Could be. Could be. I'm not saying that, but it could be. I have one even better here. Govan lying about not being around Gotti. And I know I've seen a video of him standing less than 10 feet away with Zook. Yeah. A lot of stuff, fam. But hey, that's neither here nor there. You beat it. You beat it. You ain't got no reason to stomp your feet, growl, be mad or nothing. You beat it. Don't be mad at the people because they don't agree with the verdict. You beat it. They can't run it back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What's the point? You beat it. You beat it. So from this point on, just look at us as being wrong and you being right because you beat it. But we all know what it is. They seal the motions to keep from embarrassing the state. For real? Okay. Okay. I got you. He went from having bleach to having bleach to it was just cleaning supplies. Well, in that first trial, he said he had cleaning solution on a towel. I mean, either way it go, T-Ski, do you believe in your heart of hearts that this man ain't had nothing to do with nothing? Just answer me that. And after you answer that, we can conclude. Come on, Lord Almighty. And he was up there. Shout out to Detective Dabney. He was up there looking guilty as sin. And that's cool too. That's cool too. Because if you believe this man is innocent, then you gotta believe that there was a hit out on Gotti. They kind of go hand in hand, don't it? They kind of go hand in hand. Because he said it. It gotta be fact. I believe he was involved here, but the police didn't have the evidence to convict him. I agree, T-Ski. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Yeah, he said cleaning supplies. Yeah. So that my play cousin. Grew up playing cousin. And what Pac said, grew up playing dozens. Calling us cousins, knowing that we wasn't. But how the old saying goes, time goes on and everybody grows. Not these two. They shot dice and hung out with each other. So I know it was a hit on Gotti. There it is. There it is. Hitter, you think of Rico coming? If so, help me, cause I don't either, bro. I don't. No, I don't. You know why I don't think? Because I don't think it's a slam dunk. And these folks, they don't take the alley oop unless they can slam that bitch slap down your throat. So I don't see it. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Would I like for them to take a shot? Absolutely. But I don't think they will. Shout out to Big Pressure, man. Whatever hit was on God, it wasn't from Dog. Could have been from Walker Holmes. I mean, you never know. You never know. How we know they didn't have evidence but just didn't present it? It's a lot of stuff that could have been going on that we, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? I know this shit stunk to high heaven. It stunk to high heaven, fam. I believe they had evidence but suppressed it. Yeah, a lot of evidence got suppressed. Like Govan criminal history. A lot of stuff got suppressed. You can't tag a RICO to CMG without one leading the PRE. That's cool. That's cool. How many bodies Paperroute got? We can almost give CMG 2 off the bat. Off the bat. And I'm gonna leave that down. Yeah, at this point, roll Rico up in the backwood. Yeah. I agree with your pressure. Why don't you hit the link and come up and tell us and save the shenanigans? That's gonna be in the documentary because there's nothing but bullshit and a lot of this. Yeah, facts. But salute to the truth, man. I appreciate you, man. I don't, we don't see eye to eye. I don't know who's responsible for Juke. I really don't. Would you like to give any clues? I know you said that you feel like the people that are responsible are locked up on other charges. Would we know who they are, Govan? Would we know who they are? Are they people that are they affiliated with entertainers, rappers, musicians, tap dancers, break dancers, graffiti artists? Are they are they of that ilk? Let me know something. They don't want to go get the evidence. It was all a play. A lot of people feel that way, fam. Hey, y'all know exactly who they are. I don't know. No, man. Let me know something. I would hate to speculate. According to you, we've been doing a lot of speculating. You know what I'm saying? What's the question? The truth? I'm waiting on you, the truth. Let me know something. You say you got a question? Why did Manny make a reference to Duke being a serial killer in that trial? He had nothing to do with him. Where did he get that information from? That is crazy. An Indian man from Atlanta calling out stupid Duke is crazy work. Let me know something. We waiting on it. Why y'all going so hard for this one side? That's the question? Okay. I think we didn't answer that one about 5,000 times, man. It's obvious. It's kind of obvious. Why you think he got that? Where you think he got that information from? Man, one of my favorite artists right here, man.
We come to get you like bounty hunter. In front of his mama, they down his brother. 5.56 hitting at this nigga. I know where I can meet your fat ass stomach. He been spit.
Oh, my favorite artist right there. Shout out to B.O. Kenny. Appreciate it, Sonny boy. Salute to you, big homie. Salute to you, man. He said, why y'all going so hard for the other side? Boy, hey, that verbiage means a lot. Because there ain't no side. These are just people, right? These are just people, right? Govan, these are just people, right? Where the sides come from? Saying side, that means you would be affiliated with a particular side. We seeking justice for a man who was struck down in cold blood. Got nothing to do with a side, family.
Talk on phone. Free King Dada, he coming home. Just bought a new mansion, I ain't never home. If you want this smoke, just make it known.
So y'all gonna point out what CMG may have done, but y'all blind to anyone else's BS? That's true fanned out behavior. I say this respectfully. Hey man, salute to you. I respect it. I respect it. Only thing about it is CMG behavior is documented. It's documented. You ain't even got to go look for it, brother. One more time.
We come to get you like bounty hunter. In front of his mama, they down his brother. 5.56 hitting at this nigga. I know where I can meet your fat ass stomach.
Boy, I tell you. Be your mind too, Hitter. Simple, elementary, and hard. Facts. 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 I don't get what y'all, man. This is so crazy, y'all. Man, this shit been so beyond rap. This shit been so beyond rap. Man, listen. Did you see that man arm hanging out the window of that cookie shop? Golly. Wow. Wow. Hey, y'all. Salute to y'all, fam. I gotta break away. Finna spend some time with my son. Watch some football. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Hernandez Govan for beating a murder case and going all over the country, getting a bag from whomever decides to pay him to hear his story. God is pleased. You believe that, Govan? You believe God is pleased? Fuck the course. Do you believe God is pleased? It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter. I appreciate everybody rocking with us for the last 2 hours and 15 minutes. Hopefully, Real Talk with Tamara will be on tonight, and we can continue this. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody that donated. I want to say salute to N2 for the super chat. Salute to Mystery for the super chat. Salute to our newest members, Island Girl, Angel the Real Boss, Dyson Jones, and Glenn Gray. Salute to Yo-Yo Long Live Dog for the Cash App. Salute to Ed Potts for the Cash App. And salute to Paula Raj for the Cash App. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking with us, supporting the channel. And we'll be back. We'll be back. Yes, indeed. Once again, it's your boy, the Alabama Hitter. And until the next time we decide to spin, I'm in the win. Memphis Shiesty, salute to you. Ashley, salute to you, loved one. My sis, Divine Black Rose, salute to you. Much love. Hope everybody is well and in good spirits, man. It's your boy Hitter. And I'm gone. Let's get it. Let's see here. I guess we'll go out with Bang'em J. Oh, yeah, Bang'em J. No, I can't see Bang'em J. We'll go out with Dolph. How about that?
Matters, water, shit, for real. I got your bitch skinny dipping at the crib. I'm serving, counting, smoking, ounce high. I just made a play for 300K. Yeah, my bitch, she bad. All my niggas rich. I got one for cheap. Damn, I feel like two-tone Ray on some big feet. I fucked her to sleep, then jump back in the streets. Mama put me out, I'm straight out the trap. Stuffed 100 in a box and sent them across the mouth. I'm geeked up on that lane, counting while you sleep. Everybody eat. Yeah. Hey man, you seen my phone? Which one, man? I just found the trap phone. Paperroute business, bitch. Yeah, 4 diamond rings on. M's on top of M's when I came home. My little bitch, she ratchet, yeah. Bend her over, stab it. Y'all was down dead. Let her push a nigga have it. I be dead rich. Bitch, closed casket. I got money habits. Tragic. You see the pounds, now you don't. Trap, nigga, match. 1,000 pounds gone. If I make it, man, me disappear. Am I wrong? Getting head on the E-way. I just hope I make it home. Bitch ratchet just like Trina, but she fan like me alone. She bad and she a savage, yeah. Pretty and she nasty, yeah. Do she call me daddy, yeah. Met her in Louisiana, fucked her down in Dallas, yeah. Doubt that you get your first million sending things from Cali, yeah. All we know is trapping, yeah. 100 rounds in traffic, yeah. Hey. Trap, 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 count, 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 shout out, count, 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 hey, count, hey. If your bitch look good, then I might take her. Yeah. I just fuck her, nah, I don't wanna date her. Yeah. Nigga, wear your cape, you look like Captain Saver. Wear your cape, you look like Captain Saver. Yo, matters, water, shit, for real.
Wow.